Yo, playing Warzone 2.0. Okay, I completed the daily challenges, and I'm gonna play a lot more passive and just try to do what I do to win instead of completing the daily challenges and stuff like that. So, like last game I dropped in somewhere that was way more dangerous than I normally might drop in just to finish off the daily challenges so I can open up the next one. And, yeah. But yeah, I'm watching this Jowo Inside the Mind of a Warzone 2.0
Check
Pro.
weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Episode 1. And it's very similar, at least in style of like, as he's playing, he's
Enemy
like
dropping into the AO.
describing his thought process on certain things, which is partially what I'm trying to do in these videos.
Look at that range. Terrible.
Enough training.
I was
Now we
hitting
face the enemy for real.
But and so like, as I was saying in one of my previous videos that I recorded that is not gonna be posted just because I didn't win that game.
Get ready, 5 seconds.
Just looking at the chat.
Battle Royale.
Like, basically, Jowo was saying he didn't really want to fight anybody until he's,
Move to the safe zone.
I'm gonna wait. There's no reason. I thought maybe nobody would be going for that one.
Contract marked.
I'm going for this because it might be the farthest thing away, or this one.
Contract marked.
Because these are like the farthest away that from where I think people are dropping.
Got a contract here.
So, okay. What I was saying basically is that Jowo in this show that he's doing, or in this, series, like, explains what's going through his head as he's making the plays, right? And he's like really mechanically, he's really good at movement. That's his thing, right? I mean, he's good at playing the game, right? But movement is his strong suit. He's mechanically gifted. Like, I was actually talking about that in one of the previous videos. You don't have to be mechanically gifted to do well if you make the right decisions, but it will help you if you
Hunt the
are.
enemy down.
Like, I'm not...
We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment.
I'm not the greatest mechanically, but I can do alright. But oh, gimme. What I do to make up for not being like most mechanically able is try to play intelligently. Just trying to pick up some stuff. I only grab these proximity mines because I'm gonna find a buy station after I do this mission and then toss them on the buy station. Because earlier I played a game where I did that and someone went to the buy station and it worked. They didn't notice it, and if I had 2 on it, it would have killed them. Or it would have downed them at least.
You've got 1 safe open. 2 to go. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You got gas moving in. Positive ID on multiple strongholds. Located marked on your attack map.
What? Just trying to make the noise so he looks down at me. Do I even... Okay. I was about to say, do I even need to bother with this? Like, doesn't feel like I need to bother with this, but it's probably good that I did. Anyway, hold on.
You've opened 2 safes. Secure the last one.
So basically what I was trying to say is, to me, it's really important to basically, like, get as much of your... as much of your gear as you can. Like, loot as much as you can, get your loadout if you can, like, get as much money as you can. The reason I do the safe cracker pretty much every time is once you complete it, like I have 9,000. When you complete it, it gives you some too, and the amount of money that drops from the things is like, you are pretty much guaranteed at least 10,000 every time you do it. So you get a ton of money from it. And this was even, you know, this was Jowo's thing, is he was saying, like, he doesn't even want to take fights until he has a triple plate carrier.
All content secure. Contract
A
complete.
triple plate carrier. So you can, the likelihood of something like that dropping during this, stuck in the wall. The likelihood of something like a triple plate carrier dropping is pretty high. Like, if you do this, you're very likely to get all of your stuff pretty quickly. Backpack is full.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I'm gonna have a sniper rifle, it might as well be.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That one. Okay, interesting. So the zone is down here. So anyway, I just try to get my stuff, play passive. You don't have to take fights. The only reason I took that fight earlier is the guy landed on where I was, so that, you know, to me, we're not close to somewhere that you can jump off. Like, he didn't come from the top of a mountain and land there. He had to have
You're
come.
being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Okay, that sucks. He had to have come from somewhere.
Gas is inbound.
Like the gulag, or still have been in the air from the start of the game. So, you know, I took that into consideration. Okay, well, I'm stuck and the guy is coming.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Wait, what? Where is this guy?
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Impact. No hit.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Enemy UAV active.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
That was kind of sweaty, wasn't it? Okay, I had to use so many of my
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
kill streaks for that, but okay, it was worth it to stay alive, I suppose.
Good loot here.
Also, that white container, I've never seen that one before. I guess that's like higher level than orange. Like, it dropped so much stuff. I think that's the loadout drop too. It's flying overhead.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Along this one. If I can get to it, it'll be really helpful because it's I'll be able to have my perks. Not that kind of perk, you know, like the video game perk. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier before I was so rudely interrupted by that bounty, you know, preparing ahead, trying to position yourself well. I do not see this person. That's not them, I guess. No, that's not them. I don't know. I don't see this person. You know, honestly, this is not a good spot. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, these are bots. Was I getting shot at from a bot on the other side, too? That might not be a bot, though.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I don't want this person's M4. I want to mark their backpack. Let me open their backpack. Alright, this is... Okay, there we go.
Black site is clear.
I don't know why it's not letting me use their backpack. I have enough of everything. I think I got a good amount of stuff. I like that they tried to bait me in with the the claymore. Good thing I had my perks on, huh? It might have been the person that was shooting at me and they just closed the dit. Well, no, they were coming from the other way. Never mind.
Enemy soldier incoming. The gulag is locked down. Area is clear.
Bomb drone is active.
Bomb drone ready for detonation. We lost the bomb drone. 0 confirmed kills.
smoke.
I thought the guy dropped over here, so I'm assuming.
Gas is closing.
Let those
Get to
guys
the new
fight
safe
each
zone.
other. I just need to. Need some armor plates.
Ten remaining. Keep it up.
I mean, I know where there's a guy, but I don't. Want to fight him? I'd rather get some kits here.
Gas is inbound.
Oh. I see that guy.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Your squad is in the top 5. Let's get it done.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Gas is moving.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Target mark. Request fire vision.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Oh, motherfuckers don't chill.
No hits. Go.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Fuck, dude, I knew it was fucking in there. Fuck!
They picked the wrong fight.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah! Oh my god! I was like, there's no way I'm gonna run back into the safe zone. I literally am just gonna have to take this person out from the gas. Alright. This isn't exactly 3 wins in a row, but it's still... This makes up for it. I'm fine. It's alright. So this is my 4th win overall. I guess it's 3 days worth of wins in a row. That guy knew I was in the building. That's great. Okay, well, I guess, I'll do like a little after action report, right? go over. Let's let this do its thing. Let me get some water. Woo! We're still at the point in the game where it's like new enough that everything's still like upgrading when I win. You know, at some point everything's already gonna be maxed out and it's not gonna do that. Okay. So this is like a pretty good example of playing passive to win and like evade, survive, resist, you know, or whatever. Survive, evade, resist, something like that. Anyway, Metal Gear Call of Duty Part 2, Guns of Liberty, something like that. Just if you're, I'm trying to get over like this is my fourth win in as many days, or in 3 days, right? And like the first few, it took a while to get into this rhythm, but it's now I'm pretty much getting it down, I think. Like I was talking about, I'm watching this Joe inside the mind of a Warzone pro, and like, you know, some of what he's doing for the average person, it's just more difficult because they aren't as mechanically good. They aren't as good mechanically as Joe is. He's very like his movement's really good, right? That's his thing, the movement king, right? And basically what I'm getting at is you don't have to like I don't think I'm mechanically as gifted as he is. At least, you know, I'd have to train up to be that level of you know, Warzone 2 Pro, right? 2.0. But I think that by applying certain like strategies, you can, and also not playing full send, right? Like don't always just rush into the game and try to get as many kills as possible. That's not the way to win. That's like pretty much the way to lose, actually. Avoiding fights, avoiding detection, setting up classes. Like you can tell that I've used that M4. The M4 is close enough to the previous Warzone's M4 that I had, like that I used for the early portion of Warzone 1, that it's like, you know, it feels so similar that it's not hard. Like you want, even if a gun is meta, you want something that you know how to use. And if you're better at using something that's not meta, use it, because it's ultimately what you can use. And most importantly, getting yourself into positions to where like there you can see a couple of examples where I let people fight. Like someone was even shooting at me from like a high position, but I saw the other guy climbing up the tower and I thought he's given away his position. As long as I duck down here and let the other guy finish climbing the ladder, they're gonna fight and I can run away. While they do that, I got more armor plates. I was able to like figure out where more people were. I was able to like skirt the boundary of the thing. It was a little tense at the end, but like, you know, if you play like that, you can win, and you don't have to be the most insane mechanically gifted player to ever exist. So yeah, okay, that's win number 4. If you like this kind of stuff, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll pretty much be making videos like this at least for the foreseeable Warzone 2 future, 2.0 future. So yeah, that's win number 4. I hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed one. Later. Yeah. All right.